What's up, guys? A couple of you kind of reached out and said that you'd be interested in a quick power clean tutorial. So just a brief background. The two Olympic lifts that I typically put in my programming are power snatch and power clean. So snatch is where the bar goes from the floor overhead. It's an actual sport, is weightlifting, and there's clean and jerk and then snatch. Clean and jerk is where the bar goes from the floor to the shoulders and then overhead. The power derivatives just change where you catch the lift. So a power clean is caught in this position and a power snatch is caught in this position. You could go as far to say that it's above 90 degrees or above the thighs parallel to the ground, but generally for my athletes, I want to see them in a quarter squat position on the catch. I will allow lower, but generally that's the difference. Also, you can talk about hang movements. Hang is where the bar starts off the floor. So the bar could start from the mid shin, it could start below the knee, above the knee, mid thigh, and you could do hang clean and hang snatch, or you could do a hang power clean where the bar starts off the floor and you're catching in this position. So I'm gonna take Austin through just a quick power clean progression, how to do it, some of the steps that I like to use to get athletes to learn the movement quick, and he can attest to this as well, that when you get the movements correct and you kind of understand how to coordinate things, typically your max goes way up and it's also safer. So we'll go through the first pull, second pull, and then the catch, and then putting that all together. So guys, first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna go over the first pull and the setup position. So Austin here is gonna show me his setup position, and I'll talk about some of the things I wanna see. So when you set yourself up, you typically wanna be thumbs grip from the edge of the knurling. So go ahead, Austin. Okay, roll the bar back. You can typically roll the bar back towards your shins. I like to put the bar right above the ball of the foot, and then the knees are gonna come forward until the shin touches the bar. Okay, so knees come forward over the bar. The shin is about in contact, knees are about over the toes, and the bar is over the ball of the foot or the middle of the foot, okay? Shoulders also over the bar. So knees, shoulders, and toes are all over the bar, head up a little bit, and the back is flat. All right, so those are the big things I'm looking for in the clean. From this position, the first pull is, you can stand up. So the first pull is gonna be from that setup position to the mid thigh. All right, so Austin, go ahead, do the first pull into the mid thigh. And I like to think about this like a leg press, because your body is staying the same angulation, so go to your setup. Torso angle stays the same angle, keep going, a little further. Nope, come back down. Push the knees back. Okay, pull the bar into you. Stand up a little higher, right there. So that's the end of the first pull. Austin does not do a very good job of getting in that position, so he's gonna try it again. Go ahead. Good, very good. Come back down. And what you can do is you can just rep that out a couple times until he gets it. So do one more rep. Okay, come back down. Good. So that's the first pull. That's like drawing an arrow back, and it's a pretty slow, controlled movement. All right, let's go ahead. We're gonna do the second pull now. So he's gonna pause in the at the end of the first pull in the power position, and then he's gonna jump. So go ahead. Jump as high as you can. Oh, just catches it. All right, back down. So Austin actually did the catch too. I didn't ask him to, but that's fine. We can just jump start to that, or we can just jump to that. But yeah, he did it correct. You know, paused almost in the perfect position. He was a little low at the knee. I like to see him above the knee, and then from that position just jumped. Naturally, your knees will sweep under the bar. You'll end up in this seated, saddled position, and then the bar floats up to the shoulders as he finishes the jump and the explosive part of the lift. So that's the whole point of the lift, is that jump. So you're setting yourself up for that jumping action. That is probably the only important part for what we do, is that jump with the bar at mid-thigh. All right, let's go ahead and take the pause out. So nice and slow until that second pull. Okay, not bad. I would have liked to see the knees push back a little further. I almost want to see the knees completely straight at the end of the first pull. Some lifters who are smaller, like if you watch some of the Chinese weightlifters, they won't really push the knees back that far. A lot of the Russian weightlifters do, so there's a slight variation there, but personally, that's how I like to see the lift done. So on the catch, all he's doing is controlling the bar, pulling it straight upwards into a front squat position. So the bar is on the shoulders in this crease and on the fingertips on the catch. All right, so guys, let's do one more rep. Try to push the knees back a little further. Go nice and slow. Jump. Okay, not very good on the intent, but the end of the first pull was way better. All right, sweet. Good luck, guys. That's it. I ain't doing any more.